Welcome back to the best football podcast in the world. Today we are here with Faris and I once again on a duo episode where we have been struck with some news in the past few days.
We have been, actually today as a matter of fact.
Today actually.
Edu from Arsenal has confirmed that he's leaving and he's actually going to be joining the Nottingham Forest hierarchy.
Serious? Okay, see, until now I had no idea where he was going. I was asking before and no response, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he's joining Nottingham Forest.
Fair enough. That's weird, bro. Why would you leave Arsenal to join Nottingham?
No, but it's Nottingham.
More money?
And there's, it's a whole club.
Organization.
Yeah,
okay.
there's
You just
Rio
got a higher
Ave.
position. So they also have like sister clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I just wanted to take a look at the list of the signings that Edu has gotten since he arrived. Obviously, he arrived in the summer of 2019.
Just before Arteta.
So this is Planet Football who ranked their signings from worst to best, right? And among the worst signings, right? Let me list out Nicolas Pepe.
Yeah.
David Luiz.
Horrendous.
Willian.
Oof.
Fabio Vieira.
Oof.
Sambi Lokonga, who I still would argue is a decent signing. Pablo Mari. Cedric Soares. Nuno Tavares. Marquinhos. Do you remember Marquinhos?
No.
They signed Marquinhos like
Fake
2
Marquinhos.
summers ago, and it was like, oh yeah, you've signed him from 4th tier Brazilian football.
The fake Marquinhos.
You don't remember they signed some guy from like 3rd tier Brazilian football?
No.
Okay, well, it was just like some gamble.
Yeah. Well.
And then actually some very good ones. Thomas Partey, Neto, Kiwior, Tierney,
Yeah.
Ceballos, who of course was a loan and permanent
Odegaard.
later. Odegaard,
Yeah.
Ramsdale,
Martinelli as
Sterling, Tomiyasu, Merino, Calafiori,
Yeah.
Gabriel Jesus, Zinchenko, Trossard, Havertz,
Yeah.
Timber, Jorginho, Martinelli, Ben
Yeah.
White, Declan Rice,
Yeah.
Raya, Gabriel, William Saliba, and of course Martin Odegaard.
Yeah.
Look, you
Yeah.
skip past the first 10, right? And you'd probably say that 2/3 of his signings have been hits.
Yeah. No. There's no doubt that he's been very crucial to them getting to where they are right now.
Yeah.
And that's why him leaving. What does that mean for Arsenal, bro?
Are you happy? First of all, as a Man U fan, are you happy that he's leaving?
Of course.
You're delighted that he's leaving, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Bro, pre-Edu Arsenal, it was just prime, bro.
Yeah, that was it took a little while since he came in to actually replace the team, but like
Yeah, but that, of course,
he's
takes
helped
time.
turn around that team. Do you think
Him and
Arteta's then
Arteta.
going to struggle
Bro,
without him?
they got Raya as well. That was also
Facts,
Edu, bro.
Raya as well.
But yeah, I think that honestly, the thing is, there's 2 ways of looking at it. One, Edu's leaving. Arteta, the season's not going well. City next year, the job is free. You're thinking, okay, surely
No way, Arteta
goes
takes
to
that
City.
job. No.
But then at the same time, you also think like, okay, Arteta does love Arsenal because, like Pep said it, and there's video footage of like when City would score against Arsenal, like
he wouldn't
celebrate and stuff, you know. So that's I'm at a bit of a crossroads here. Like, is he gonna make the right decision, or is he gonna stay at Arsenal and become a glorified Pochettino? I don't know which one he's gonna do.
Bro, with a bad board behind him, I can see him really screwing up, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, no, look, realistically, he's not going down the Pep route. He's not going going to City.
Why not?
Because that's not a signing. That's not something he would do. That's not something that makes sense.
But he's been there.
It would be
And it does
groundbreaking if you went there.
I don't think
It would
so.
be groundbreaking. Of
really
course.
don't think so.
Bro, you got to understand. There's nobody that's been competing with with City for the Premier League other than Arteta's Arsenal.
Yeah.
So if he were to ditch the team, I mean, if you can't beat him, join him.
But he ditched City to join Arsenal. So it's not like, oh, he's never
No, but
been,
he
like, he's
ditched
been
assistant
there.
manager for manager.
Yeah, but now he's like, okay, you know what? I did my my audition. Let me hop over to the actual role I wanted in the first place.
No, bro, because like you have Who is it? Yaya Toure, who's helping out. What is it? Tottenham right now, where he's one of the assistant coaches.
Is at Tottenham?
Yeah, bro, he's helping Tottenham right now, but you're helping as an assistant, not as an actual. Wait, let me double check that real quick.
Yaya Toure is at Tottenham. What?
Is Yaya Toure still at Tottenham? Yaya Toure has been hired as an assistant coach by Saudi Arabia's men's national team as he joined Saudi Arabia just months after leaving Tottenham Hotspur. Okay, so he's already left them there.
Yeah,
but my point is, like, it's okay to go to a rival when you go as an assistant manager, but you can't go from Arsenal, who were in second all this time, to Man City, who were beating you to first place every single time. I feel
like if they offer it to him, he might take it. That's why.
Do you think so?
Yeah, but he's already been there, so it makes a little
thing
more
is,
sense.
I do believe that Pep is going to handpick his replacement.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No. That's not how it works.
Well, if you leave a legacy behind, you pick the next manager.
No, that's not. No,
bro. Ferguson picked the next manager.
But in modern football, it doesn't work like that anymore.
No, until you're the most respected manager in football.
Yeah, but no, even then.
Bro, 6 in 7. You're telling me they're not listening to the manager that brought them 6 and 7.
That's not his job.
No, but his job is but he's a talent scouter. He is an absolute talent scouter.
He's not a scout, bro. He's a manager. That's not how football works. He sees so much
talent in other players, bro.
Yeah, once he's got them.
And he sees talent in other managers. He's said it publicly himself. He doesn't respect certain managers, and he does respect certain ones, and he only speaks to the ones that he respects. Why? Because they're actually positive styles of football.
Yeah, but he respects Neil Warnock, so like... Bro.
I have no idea who Neil Warnock is.
If you know, you know, bro. Goated. What a
fucking
manager.
But if anyone's going to manage Manchester City after Pep, it's going to be either De Zerbi, it's going to be... Well, it was going to be potentially Amorim, and it wasn't in the end.
Yeah, but like all these names that were like candidates for City, you think Pep picked these out? No. They've got a whole system. Pep picks out De Zerbi, yes, for sure. No, but Amorim, you think he picked out Amorim? No. Bro, they've got people behind the scenes that want a certain style of play for City, and they have a... Bro, Brighton does it the same way.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. Pep likes managers that play his style.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's the one that's generating this stuff. It's the same thing as at Brighton.
But watch, bro.
When they sacked fucking Potter, and everyone was like, okay, surely now they're fucked. They pulled De Zerbi out of their ass and plays even better football. It's the same thing at City. They've got a list of managers that they think are going to fit their system really well.
You're comparing Graham Potter's success and knowledge to Pep Guardiola's success and knowledge.
I'm not talking about the manager. I'm talking about the way that the football club works, it runs.
Yes, and
that's how they run.
Man City is run around Pep.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Man City is run around Pep.
No, it isn't.
Everything that Pep wants to happen at Man City happens. Everything,
bro, it's
everything,
not run. That's
down
not
to the signings. Of course, bro. Pep makes personal phone calls to every single player that he wants.
So did Ten Hag, bro.
Yes, why do you think? Because he picked the players.
Nah, bro.
What do you mean? You literally just proved my point.
Yeah,
Ten Hag picked all of his players and calls all of his players.
That's why it fucking went left, bro.
Not true. Hansi Flick picks Danny Olmo, doesn't go left.
Yeah, but modern football clubs have a coach who does a coaching role, and the board who does the scouting, recruitment, signing.
You're acting like the manager's not involved there.
He's involved, but he doesn't get an exclusive say. He doesn't get a...
Bro, like the way it works is directors of football work with the managers to find players for the team. That's exactly how the process goes. When a manager arrives at a club, he first discusses potential signings with the director of the club.
No, but not every club is run the same, bro. Some clubs... the board chooses, some club the manager chooses, but in modern football, it's the board that chooses.
With the manager. The manager will accept, bro.
They give him a list of players.
No,
you want him, or him.
No, it's outrageous when a club picks a signing over a manager.
What do you think Brighton does? You think the Potter is looking for? I want him in the.
Okay, what do you think Tottenham does? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think Hansi Flick
does? Run. I'm talking about a well-run.
Tottenham is not well run. No. They qualify for European football every single year.
Yeah, but they're not well run, bro.
What do you mean they're not well run?
But Brighton is the ideal well-run club. You think Potter was asking? Yeah, I want Caicedo from the fucking Colombian league.
No.
Because
Brighton's
that's how
recruitment, Brighton's recruitment is super unique. It's extremely unique.
But City does
You're
it the
saying
same
that's the
way.
standard.
No, that's the modern
City
football
doesn't do it the
standard.
same way.
Yes,
Pep
they
picks
do.
all of the signings, bro.
Nah, he
Pep
doesn't,
works
bro.
with that cheeky
No, I don't-
Bergstein, whatever, right? And picks out every single player he wants with him. Why?
Nah.
Because manager works with the director of football. That's how it works at every single club.
Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't work like that. Some clubs are more old-fashioned. Some clubs are more new, and that's why some clubs succeed.
Only
others
Brighton
don't,
runs
bro.
differently.
No,
Other
bro.
than that, when a manager doesn't pick or doesn't choose the signing,
It's not only Brighton.
when a
but
manager
City's
doesn't-
run like that as well, bro.
when a manager doesn't choose the signing, when a manager doesn't want the signing, it doesn't happen. That's why it was outrageous that Jed Spence was signed. That fuck knows, bro. All these bums are signed, bro. That's club signings. That's Glazer signings. But usually it's the club, it's the director of football working with the manager, bro. Managers call all the players they want. You think Mourinho doesn't pick the players he wants?
Yeah, but that's old-fashioned, bro. That's old school. New
It's
school they don't do it like that anymore. That's why we've got this whole new board. That's why we're functioning completely different. Because what we were doing before was old school. In new school, the manager does the manager job, the board does their job, and then they work together. Of course, it's not like there's a complete and total divide and they don't know what the fuck is going on. But they've got their responsibilities and the manager's got his responsibilities.
Yeah.
And they don't overstep each other. That's
No,
the way
they help each other. But you're saying you act like managers are not involved in the signings, bro.
No, I'm not saying that like it's like completely blindsided, but what I'm saying is that it's not the manager doing the fucking work.
Managers
The manager
choose the
gets it
signings.
handed to him in a modern system now. Not every
But
club works in
regardless,
a modern
I
system.
I think that Arteta at Arsenal is going to keep making the right signings. Look, realistically, Edu was not the guy who chose to start signing ex-City players. It was Arteta, because Arteta scouted the talent himself, right? He knows exactly what he's getting. Granted, he got help by maybe the Odegaard signing was probably his as well.
I don't know if it was.
I mean, look,
Wasn't Odegaard there before Arteta?
no.
I think
Odegaard
he was.
arrived. Odegaard
He was
arrived
on loan.
2019.
Yeah, and that's before Arteta.
When did Arteta arrive?
You came like 2020. You came after, bro. You won the FA Cup in 2021. And that was his first season or something.
Yeah. No, his first full season. No, okay. But Odegaard had a loan first. He had a
Yeah,
loan at
yeah,
first that
so-
wasn't working out,
so-
and then Arteta chose to get him.
Well, Arteta made him work out.
Well, look, regardless, Arteta chooses his players as well, and he's going to keep running his club perfectly, I think. Look, I don't think Edu leaving. I think the same thing goes for City, bro. Cheeky
No,
Bergstein is
I
a blah,
thi-
blah, blah, bro.
No, but I think you highly underestimate the role of the people that work behind the scene and overestimate the role of the coaches.
No, I'm not overestimating the role. I'm just saying coaches have final decisions on player signings.
Yeah, but I think you think that the coach runs the club, but that's just not the case.
No, I'm not saying they run the club. They don't choose which players are available for them. The board behind them will give them a list of players that they can approach, but the coach ultimately chooses which players.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I've been saying.
No, it's not, bro.
Yeah, I said
You're
that
saying-
they give
you're
them
sa-
a list and then he chooses from the list. What I interpreted that you were saying is that he's fucking watching every game in Europe going, oh, he's good, oh, he's good, oh, he's good. And then telling them, yeah, I want him because I think he's good in that
No,
game.
I'm not saying they watch them.
Okay.
I'm saying they know that player is good and say, I want him. The same way Arteta worked at Man City, knew Zinchenko was good, knew Gabriel Jesus was good, and signed him. The same way Pep told Bayern not to sign Kevin De Bruyne because he knew that he was the perfect signing for Man City, and actually told them not to go for him and advised them not to sign Kevin De Bruyne,
Yeah, but that's-
rather that Kevin De Bruyne go to Man City.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
also Pep's choice.
Yes, but
And
yeah,
is
but I
that not
think
the
we're
best
not
midfielder
understanding-
in Premier League history?
No, but I don't think we're understanding each other properly here because, bro, what I did say is that they come up with the list of players of profiles that they want for their club, and then the manager chooses from that list. That's what I said. I interpreted that you were saying, oh, the manager's doing all the scouting. He's the one
No,
fucking...
I'm saying half of the signings are manager scouting.
No, even
That's what I'm.
no,
I'm
no.
not saying. I'm not saying
No,
they get
all
only
the-
get given a list.
All the signings except for one that manager really wants. So I'm going genuinely like 80%
Yeah, of
or
course.
90% of the signings are from a provided list where they can choose from that list. Because they don't have the time.
90%. You're acting like
Yes, bro,
20 signings are made a summer, bro. It's
I
like
just
4
said
signings.
percent in like
Yes.
throughout their career. I'm not saying
Yes,
in
but
the summer.
percent wise, that would mean that once every 3 windows, a manager gets the player that they
Yes.
want. That's not true, though.
No, but they could want someone on that list. It's not like
No,
they don't want
bro.
them.
No,
but-
bro.
But what I'm trying to say is that like a manager like Pep, for example, does not have the time to both scout and manage at the same. Like they've got one job and they focus on that job. That's why you've got people in the board.
What do you think their job includes? Scouting out other teams and
Exactly.
analyzing other teams.
Yeah, but
so when
even
you
that,
see
he's
another
got
team that you
delegation.
like, you say, "Hold up, that's a bit of me. I want that."
Yeah, as well.
That's
but
what they do. You're
yeah,
acting
but
like they
it's-
only
that's a
focus on their
team.
own matches.
No, they look at other matches too, but that's also delegated. Like you understand, there's a lot of delegation. Like he's not a superhuman, you know.
Pep
like
is superhuman.
yeah, this is the problem. I think this is where like
It's
we
really
just
not though,
disagree,
because
bro.
Pep handpicks talent, and it turns out to be he wanted Guardiola. And unfortunately, City had to go out of their way and pay 100 million to RB Leipzig for a player that massively disappointed in his last season, did terrible at the World Cup, right? But still paid 100 million. Why? Because Pep wants him. Because Pep
Is
wants
that
him.
true though? How
Yes.
do you know that?
Because Pep has said that he personally wanted him. And
Yeah,
Pep
but
also
of course
tells
you can
Hansi
still-
Flick what to
Yeah,
do.
but you can still want him and have him be handed to you on a list. Just because
Flick-
it's handed to you on a list doesn't mean you don't want it. You can still want
I'm
it.
not saying it's handed. That's my whole point. I'm saying it's not handed to him on a list, and he picks them
But
out.
how do you
bro.
know it's not handed on a list?
Because he sees this talent, bro. He watches.
How do you know
football.
he sees this talent?
Because he plays them in the group stage of the Champions League.
Yeah, but
That's why.
yeah.
If you actually want to know, that's why.
Yeah, but is that really like I don't
Yes.
I don't like I believe
Yes,
some of the
because the
signings
next
are like
summer
that,
they
but
sign
not
him for
most.
100 million.
But most signings are not done in that manner, bro. Most signings are done in a delegated way. At most like modern football clubs that do well, that are run well, that's how it works.
This is you basing it off of Brighton's system
Bro, it's
and
not
the
just
fact
Brighton.
and excuse for Ten Hag's failures.
No.
That's exactly
what's
what
this
you're
got to do with Ten Hag? It's got
that
nothing to
that
do
the
with Ten
manager
Hag.
should never pick the players, and you're
No, that's
going
not,
triple
no,
balls
but-
deep
no,
into
but,
it.
No, but sir, but it's not about going deep into it. This is just the way it works in modern football. Like this, you can look this up, bro. This is how it works in modern football.
Why is my fucking bro? No, okay, it's good.
This is the way it works in modern football. This is not me chatting out of my ass. Like this, you can look it up. Like, why would I make this shit up? I have nothing to gain from this.
No,
Like,
but I'm
this is
just
just the
saying.
way it
I'm just
works.
saying. Look at signings that actually work out at teams, right? And think about which players were actually picked by the managers and which ones weren't picked. When players,
But you don't know that. They don't tell you that.
bro, when a manager has watched a player play, when a manager has managed another player and they ask for them at their club, it's for a reason.
Yeah, but that's again. I'm not denying that, bro. I think this is we're going.
It
on
is
too
going
long for
nowhere.
Because, bro,
But the point is, right? Managers can't always make their players succeed, but sometimes managers do make bad players succeed, and that is the concept of today's episode. We have the overperforming Premier League combined 11, right? So
Yeah.
this basically means which bum is overperforming in the
Yeah,
Premier League.
Yeah.
So we have each created our own combined 11s, and this is basically a generational hate speech time
it's a little
for each
hate
of us.
session.
Okay, would you like to start or
Sure, I'll start it off. To be honest, look, it's not a hate session. It's more of like a you're not this good session.
yeah, and for a few of them, for me, it's just hating. I just wanted to hate on a few players as well.
To be fair, I only have one hate session in here.
I'm surprised by that.
I only have one. Okay, well, I'll start with the goalkeeper. In goal, it's Matt Sels from Nottingham Forest. And this might be a little bit of a theme. Not too much. Not like a crazy theme, but this is a little bit of a theme right
I
here.
think that theme is going to be repeated in both teams.
Mutsells has the joint highest clean sheets in the Premier League. He's got second least conceded per game.
Yeah.
And I watched him play against Chelsea in that 1-1 game at Stamford Bridge. And what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah.
What was he on
it's
that
ridiculous.
game?
It was genuinely
What
ridiculous.
what was he doing that game?
Save after save
Brother,
after save.
What was going on? No,
And just throughout the season as well, bro.
yeah, just been very solid.
I mean, clean sheet away at Anfield as well.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's 32. Belgian.
Yeah, exactly. That's or I lost instantly.
Belgian. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cells.
Now, at left back, I've got the only player who I've got no stats for, just free hate session, Gvardiol at left back. Why are you playing the way you are playing? You are not a left back. You ain't a left back. And why are you scoring those goals with your weak foot? You are not that guy. You're just not that guy, pal.
But
You're not that guy, pal.
It's gotten to the point where he's doing it for a season and a half, and it's actually just like, okay, well, you are that guy at this point.
No, you are
bro.
not that guy, pal.
No, he is that guy.
You are not that guy,
like,
pal.
genuinely, Gvardiol is actually him, bro.
No, he's not him. You are.
Gvardiol scores more than your strikers do.
He is a meaty centre back who got cooked by an old Messi at the World Cup. He is not a left back who is doing what he's doing. That's just not who he is.
No,
He's a bum.
he's just a Prem winning.
No.
back.
He's a bum. Now, for my centre back duo, this one was actually the one I struggled with the most, honestly.
No.
But I just took both Nottingham Forest centre backs, bro.
Fair enough.
Murillo and Milenkovic.
Yeah.
Both on 4 clean sheets, joint highest.
Yeah.
Which is just, it doesn't make sense. Because
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
these players should not be on those numbers. And Milenkovic has got a goal as well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
All right. Who the fuck are you guys, bro?
Bro, this Milenkovic guy has popped out of absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
He was not good at
Bro, he's
Fiorentina.
27.
The reason, you know why he got signed is because he got to the Conference League finals with Fiorentina. And that's it. And that's it. And it's
Yeah.
worked out. So maybe it wasn't just that. Maybe it wasn't just that. To be fair,
Yeah.
good signing, but it's worked out very well.
No, it has, but both of these guys, it ain't, the logic ain't logicking.
No.
Right back was a little more difficult, but I went for James Justin. 3 goals and assists so far this season, which is quite impressive
It's very impressive.
for a championship level right back.
Oof. Facts.
No, but to be fair, when he was young, he came in for Ricardo Pereira, and like, I don't know, he had a little bit of hype.
Yeah.
But then
It's more about the fact that he can play on both sides. Like, you'll see his number 2 on the left and the right hand side.
Okay.
Bro.
That's fair. But he has been one of the better fullbacks so far this season, and
Yeah.
you just don't expect
He
this
scored a
man to
very
be in
good
there.
goal. Scored
Yeah.
a very good goal against Arsenal.
Okay, fair. Was it Arsenal?
It was Arsenal.
One
It
game
was
he
Arsenal.
He scored 2 goals.
Yeah, Arsenal.
Okay, Yeah, no, exactly. That's why he's here. So, but what the fuck
Top
is that
G,
about?
top G.
Which brings us to the next Leicester player, Ndidi.
Wow.
Why has he got 4 assists?
You know why? I said it the other day. He's playing at 10 lately, bro. Like, he's playing so far forwards. Like, genuinely, how is Harry Winks sitting by himself in a midfield?
But Ndidi, bro.
Yeah, and Didi...
Clunky, slow.
And Didi was a free agent this summer.
Yeah, and they had to sign him back.
They signed him again.
Signed him back.
Because nobody else wanted him. And here he is with... Bro, God knows how many goal contributions.
4 assists, no goals, just 4 assists.
Fair.
And 5 ball recoveries per game.
That's very good.
That's ridiculously
That's
high,
very
bro.
Does that include interceptions or just
No,
like...
just ball recoveries.
Oh, that's very good then.
Bro, 5 a game.
Yeah, that's
ratio.
very good. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, insane.
And
insane.
4 assists, bro. This guy's playing out of his skin.
Yeah, facts.
Bro, he just doesn't look like it. Like, he looks so clunky and tall and like... It don't make it sense.
No,
bro.
it doesn't look right, but when he's on the ball, bro, sometimes you'll just see him gliding through a CDM, bro, and it's just like, fair enough, bro. You're too big for me to push off the ball.
I do rate Ndidi, and I think there was one
love
point
him.
where United were even thinking about signing him. But
Probably on a free this summer as well,
no,
bro.
no, like a couple years back when he was a couple years younger. But now, like at his current age, to do this,
Is
that's
he
why
even
he's
that
there.
old?
Bro, this man looks 35.
Yeah, I know, but is he even that old? Is my question, bro.
He's at least 30. He's at least 30.
Fair enough. Fair
Look,
enough.
I don't know, like 31, 30, but he's at least 30 years of age, which brings us to the next player, Jacob Ramsey. I actually didn't bring any stats for him
Jacob
either.
Ramsey.
But like he's like a decent youngster, but bro, why is he playing? Bro, he's playing like left wing as well. Like
Yeah, but
what the fuck, bro?
I mean, he's not overperforming, though.
Yes, bro.
Does he even start that many matches? Like,
Well, I mean, he started this last game
Yeah.
against Spurs.
well, I mean, and they got battered.
Yes.
They did get battered.
They did get battered, but he's playing left wing ahead of some of their
Look,
choices.
I considered putting him. I considered putting him as well.
No, but
However,
it's the fact that he's fucking capable of playing left wing in a very competitive Villa squad, and obviously playing his actual position in the Champions League. He's been fucking very good as well this season.
fair enough.
But yeah, like people rate him.
I
but
think
like,
he's a good player. I think he's a good
like people
player.
think he's a good player, but I think he's just playing really fucking
I can't
well.
lie. When Rodgers first came to Aston Villa, I thought he was I thought Rodgers was just Ramsey, bro, with a different name.
Well, I mean, that moves us perfectly to the next player, Rodgers, as well. 5 goals and assists, but that's not even why I have him here. He's just very good, bro.
You know where he was playing a year ago today?
No.
Middlesbrough.
Damn.
He was playing at Middlesbrough a year ago
He came
today.
in January?
Yeah, he came in January last year.
Okay.
Instantly found his way into the starting 11.
Yeah.
And for the entire second half of last season until towards the end,
yeah,
I thought he was Ramsey. I genuinely thought Rodgers was Ramsey.
I didn't think he was Ramsey, but I just thought, okay, like this guy is realistically a bum. Why is he there?
He can do everything, bro.
Yeah, he's like
He
he's
can-
strong.
He's
can
strong,
dribble,
fast, dribble, finishing.
Score, pass.
Bro, he's got everything. He's very good at everything.
Yeah. No, he's like
Completely outplaying himself.
like we
this
don't
season,
understand. Like I don't understand what
Where
this
he's come
man-
from, bro.
He just fucking came out of nowhere.
And starting for a Champions League side, bro. That's a
Yeah,
fucking good
and
team,
playing
bro.
well. Right wing, I've got Semenyo. 5 goals and assists, 23 successful dribbles, more than Savinho.
Yeah, Savinho doesn't start every single match.
But he also Semenyo doesn't play for fucking City. But yeah, no, Semenyo, look, he's decently rated, but he's actually been playing really fucking well. Like genuinely been playing really well.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
towards the end of last season, he was playing well, though.
Yeah, but still, this is not a player that you expect to be putting up these consistent numbers like this.
That's
And
fair.
so far, he's been holding up to it, and he's like 24 years old. Bro, respect.
No, he's doing his thing,
And
bro. He's
for
doing
like
his
for
thing.
what he's like respected as, he's doing a lot better. So overperforming, in my opinion.
But especially because he just scored against City, you little meat rider, bro.
And I got a few points for it while he did that as well. Hey, bro,
The fact that you had Semenyo in against City is painful, bro.
I didn't touch my team for like 2 weeks, but hey, we ate, bro. We still ate. Now
Yeah,
I don't
fair
know
enough.
whether to go with my left wing or striker because I love both of these shots.
Go left
bro.
wing, go left wing, go left wing.
Dwight McNeil. Dwight McNeil has 6 goals and assists, bro.
You know he's playing at 10 now, though. Like, he's actually playing
Yeah,
behind the
but-
striker now. It's actually super
Yeah, but
interesting.
Okay, fair, but he has so far been
Yeah.
playing.
He's playing. To be fair,
Insane.
these last few matches have been very rough for Everton. Like, they just can't score lately.
Okay.
But yeah, he's played a very good season.
Yeah,
so
he's
far.
had a good
yeah.
fucking season so
Yeah, he's
far,
had-
bro.
Yeah, he's
And
had
I
a very
love to
good
say it
season.
because he just doesn't. He looks like he should be working at the kebab shop, but
Yeah.
he is actually playing really well.
That entire everything behind Calvert-Lewin in that Everton team is playing well. Like,
yeah,
Idrissa Gana Gay playing well, Mangala playing well, Ndiaye, by the way,
Yeah,
who nobody knows about,
really, man.
playing well, and McNeil. But yeah, I think he's been playing decent for a while now. I mean, he is Sean Dyche, bro.
yeah, but
That man
decent-
is Sean
There's
Dyche.
decent and there's 6 goals and assists. already this quickly into the season for what he is, you know? You don't expect him to get this so quickly.
I love him.
So Dwight McNeil, happily put him at left wing. And then this was the one. This was the no-brainer. This was the banker.
This is the no-brainer.
This was the banker.
It is a no-brainer.
When I told you earlier today, there's one player that's 100% in there, and that is Christopher Woodley. That man has 8 goals already.
Where did he get it from, bro?
Well, I think Haaland's on like 11.
Yeah.
So he's 3 goals behind Haaland. And Haaland had like back-to-back hat-tricks at the start of the season, bro.
Yeah, Chris Wood, bro, his conversion rates. Wow.
Whoa, this guy is ridiculous. Look, if we were doing all leagues, I would also throw Marmouche in there, just based off the fact that he has 10 goals from an XG of 5 and 7 assists from an expected assist of 2.
Yeah. Well,
so that's
overperforming. That is 100% overperforming.
Next level overperforming. But
That's
Christopher Wood still 100%
top G.
Top G. You know what? I cannot hate on this man, bro. I just cannot hate on Chris Wood, bro.
I don't know how you. I don't know how you don't sign him as a team. Like if you're struggling with finding a backup striker, I don't understand why you wouldn't put him in every single time.
In the Newcastle rebuild, I said sign Chris Wood, and I got ridiculed. I got fucking ridiculed.
Yeah, well, because it was ridiculous at the time, bro.
Look at him.
I know. And the worst part is he did it at Newcastle. He did it against Newcastle last season. I swear he scored a hat-trick against Newcastle last season.
I don't know.
And he scored 8 goals so far this season. What a fucking player, bro.
What a fucking
Chris Wood, the Australian giant, bro.
New Zealand, bro.
A New Zealand giant, bro. What's the difference?
New Zealand Kiwi, bro.
Nah. Yeah, wow, what a player, bro. Christopher Wood.
Top player.
But the theme does remain the same. Nottingham Forest, bro.
But they're third. What do you want, bro?
Massively overperforming. They were a team that was
tipped to go down.
They were tipped to go down and barely escaping relegation last season.
Yeah.
And look at where they are now.
To be fair, Nuno's done it before, bro.
Nuno has taken a shit team to doing very well.
To Europe, bro.
Yeah, I love him. I love Nuno Espirito Santo, bro. I think he's so good. But yeah, moving on to my team, right? And yes, the theme remains the same. Yeah, we start off with in-goal Sells, right? Yeah. Because realistically, nobody deserves above Sells.
No,
I mean, Kepa's played good games as Bournemouth goalkeeper.
But he was benched last game.
Yeah, but he's injured. He's injured.
Travers is playing well too, apparently. But yeah.
Yeah, Muric, I like him from Ipswich, but unfortunately they concede a lot of goals.
They hold a lot.
So you can't put him in Sells. I mean, 7 goals conceded in the league speaks for itself, bro.
Yeah.
Right back. This is not per se this season. It's just every single time I watch this guy, he performs and I don't understand why. Kenny Tete.
Okay.
I don't understand it.
It's true, you know.
I don't think there's anything good about his game, but I've never seen him put up a bad performance.
Yeah. It's true.
He'll get his crosses in the box.
Yeah.
He'll make his tackles. He won't get ridiculed, and you'll win the game, bro.
No, but even when like Fulham, when we play against Fulham as United, but Kenny Tete will sometimes he'll get a shot from outside the box, and then Onana has to like make an insane save, and it's like, what are you? Who are you, bro?
Left foot and right foot, bro.
Who the fuck are you, bro?
Yeah, I love him. I think he's so good. But I don't as well. Like, I just don't.
No, but
like,
it doesn't make sense.
He doesn't pass the eye test as a professional football player to me.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
But everything he does works. But yeah, okay. In centre back, right, I have gone for another guy that you have mentioned, Milenkovic. I mean, goes without say that defensive record speaks for itself.
And the goal as well.
And the goal.
Yeah.
Next one, and this is one I hated for so long. I hated him for so long because he proved my ball knowledge wrong, right?
Okay.
Kelvin Bessie. I think he's such a bad player. I think he's so terrible. But somehow he's playing decent in that Fulham team. Like him and Anderson have got it put up well together. Like, granted, they're not high up in the league, but that's also because they just don't score.
Yeah, that's a different issue.
But their defense, Robinson is highly rated regardless. Anderson is decently high rated, so I'm not going to. But Kelvin Bessie has no right to be starting that Fulham team.
He doesn't look like he should, bro.
Especially
not for Rangers, he was good though.
Yeah, but for Ajax, he was beyond tragic,
Yeah,
bro.
okay.
For Ajax in the Champions League, bro, don't ever sign him, bro. Left back, once again, same one as you. James Justin, though. I
you
moved
put
James
him
Justin
at
to left back.
Okay.
He has played left back this season as well,
Okay.
so I just took that.
Okay.
Next,
Loki Ashley Young should have been thrown in there at left
he
back.
could have
bro.
been. He could have definitely.
Because
At this point, right back.
late.
At
Yeah,
this
no,
point,
that's
right
what I
back.
mean. Sorry, that's what I meant. Late 2024, Ashley Young playing like that, out of position, makes no sense.
Yeah.
And low-key, I was thinking about it. Cole Palmer should be in there as well, but that's a different issue.
Actually, that is
That's
true,
a
bro.
different issue. Bro.
That's on a whole that's on a whole nother wavelength of like overperforming.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then we move on to our midfield, and this one I'm surprised you've missed out on.
Okay.
Curtis Jones.
Okay.
How on earth
Yeah,
is
I'm
he
not gonna give him
starting in a
flowers.
midfield that is top of the table? He
Yeah.
benched Soboslai.
Apparently, he's been playing really well.
He's been playing really
Yeah,
well. That's
yeah.
why I'm putting him up there.
Yeah.
Because once again, I put his ceiling at like Crystal Palace, but he's playing like he actually deserves to be in that Liverpool side.
No, it's since he's had a kid.
Oh, I didn't know you had a
Yeah,
kid.
I
I didn't know
think
you were that
it's-
updated on their lives.
Bro.
Okay. My next midfielder, and I'm just sticking attackers in because of often that's a good metric of overperforming. I've thrown Kai Havertz in there because I
Yeah.
think he is an absolute fraud.
Yeah.
I think that nothing he does football-wise is actually that impressive other than his first touch. He's a menace in the box by talking to the opponents and pushing them. He's a menace by pulling yellow cards and getting opponents to pull yellow cards. And he's a foul merchant and pressing merchant. Other than that, he's overrated as fuck.
Yeah, no, I
I
don't think
think-
he's overrated. It just works, and I don't understand how.
Exactly. And the reason you don't understand how is because he's such a shit player, bro.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
just-
make sense.
I just don't know. I don't know. But it's
Yeah.
working out for him. Next, we've gone for, at number 10, Morgan Rogers. Same as you because, I mean, his stats go without saying.
yeah.
Right wing, another one you've missed out on. And this one's low-key the biggest hitter. Brennan Johnson.
Oh, I didn't even think about
Brennan Johnson is potentially the most overperforming player in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And first to
Yeah.
the second man, Chris Wood, of course, because Chris Wood,
Christopher.
8 goals, goes without saying. I don't know how many goal contributions Brennan Johnson has, but he's doing it in
He's
every
somewhere.
single competition.
Yeah, he's along those lines.
Carabao, FA, they play Europa League and Premier League. I mean, he's doing it on all fronts against good teams as well. Like he's pulling it.
No,
fair enough.
he's genuinely like, it's annoying, bro.
I don't like him. Like he has such a punchable face,
Yeah.
like a very punchable face.
Yeah.
And at left wing, a player who I also find extremely fraudulent, but has scammed his way through to a Premier League decent player standard, and this is Dejan Kulusevski.
No.
I think he's
no,
so fraudulent.
No.
I think he's
No.
so fraudulent.
No, this is
He had a
wrong.
good game against
This
Man
one's
U,
wrong.
but even that good
good
game against Man
game.
U was against the red-carded Man U,
No.
and he's just a fraud.
No.
Like, he is a fraud.
That one I'm not accepting.
He is
bro.
a fraud.
He is not.
I don't
fraud
know
in this
how, but
United.
somehow he's benching Madison against Aston Villa.
He's
at home.
better than Madison.
He's
bro.
not better than Madison.
He's 100%.
He's
better.
not better than
This
Madison.
man is a fucking menace, bro. He's a menace.
Yeah, because he's ginger.
No, because bro,
Bro.
his body type, his touch, the
Yeah.
way he causes chaos in the half spaces, bro. This guy's a demon, bro.
He's really not that good.
He's such a demon.
I watched so much of him when he arrived to Juve because that was the seasons with him
Yeah,
and
but
Ronaldo.
they didn't use him properly.
Oh, I hated him so
Yeah, but
much.
you,
bro.
if you use him correctly, this guy is fucking like, he will fuck you up.
Well, he's overperforming the shit out of his career right now.
Nah, he's just being used
Bro,
properly.
his peak is
guy-
not even Crystal Palace.
No.
His peak should not even be
This
Crystal
guy
Palace.
is a demon, bro. He's actually a demon.
Timo Werner is arguably a better player than Kulusevski.
No. What?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, that's
Richard.
no, that's very wrong, bro. Richarlison's better than Timo Werner, so I don't know what you were about. To
What?
say. Bro?
What?
Richarlison's better than Werner, bro. Fuck
What?
it. I'm better than Werner, bro. Bro, Werner's horrendous.
Faris, you're on Fraud Watch, bro.
Werner's an absolute bomb,
Werner's
bro.
a baller, bro.
No, he's a bomb,
Werner
bro.
as a player, I'd much rather have Werner than Brennan Johnson.
Hell no. Hell no.
But unfortunately, Werner's not overperforming. If this was in all competitions, I would have thrown Rafinha in there. I would have thrown Openda in there.
Yeah, Marmouche for sure.
Marmouche in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been more of a top 10 because we'd have so many attackers that are overperforming.
Yeah, that's facts.
But yeah, let us know if you agreed or disagreed with our teams.
And who we
obviously.
missed out on.
Who we missed out on. Who had the better team. Not better, but more correct.
Yeah.
I think you missed out with Brennan Johnson. I
did
really do.
definitely miss out
Curtis
big time.
Jones has been playing a good season, but that depends on how
Kulusevski
highly
was
you
wrong,
rate him.
though.
Bruh.
Kulusevski was the wrong answer,
Bruh.
though. That was wrong.
I did miss out on McNeil, but I looked at him and I thought,
Neil was a better shot.
these last few games, they just don't score. Like, Everton don't score
Yeah, but
lately, bro.
if you look as a whole. But,
No, he's insane. He's insane.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Let us know if you
Let us
agree
know
or
what you guys
disagree.
think.
But also, we are no longer predicting matches on the podcast. We are currently making videos, separate TikToks, where we shoot a ball at a goal.
TikTok, YouTube, it'll be everywhere, guys.
Where we shoot at a goal and we essentially predict the match winners rather than predicting the goal difference, because that's a lot harder to predict.
Yeah, and it's also much more enjoyable for you guys to watch.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Streams coming soon. Stay tuned for all the
Follow
streams.
us on
Obviously,
Twitch.
Champions League matches, Premier
Yep.
League, everything.
Yep.
And have a nice life.